Hey guys, it's Dominique. So before we really get started, I'm going to get started in about
Facebook and let me know what you really want to get out of this webinar.
Just major echo. Let me turn that down. Okay. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Dominique. And first, I want you guys to tag me on Facebook and let me know what you really want to get out of this webinar. I'm really here to help you all, men and women, but definitely tag me on Facebook and let me know what you want to get out of this. Also, comment on the post that I just put up and let me know if you can hear me, because the way I have this being viewed is on YouTube, so I can't really see you guys, but let me know if you can hear me, or if you have my number, just shoot me a text and say that we're all good. But we'll get started here in a few minutes. Also, let me know if there's an echo, because on my end, I'm hearing an echo. This is not my first time doing one of these, but it has been quite a while. So bear with me if I stumble over any words or if I throw up. No, I'm not going to throw up. That'd be disgusting. But yeah, just let me know if you guys can hear me. That'd be great. Thanks, Brenda. I got your message. So I'm going to get started in a few minutes. I'm going to wait a little bit just to get some more viewers. In the meantime, if you want, go ahead and take out a pen and paper so that you can write down some notes. I'm going to actually be taking some live notes on screen so that you're going to be able to take those notes as well. So you'll be able to take some stuff away from this webinar and be able to apply it right away to your business. Give it just a couple more minutes, but make sure you take out a pen and paper so that you can write some notes, because I am going to be doing some live notes, like I had said already. So you'll be able to really take away some great information from this on how I went from full-time at my corporate job to part-time in less than 6 months. Crazy, right? Well, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Give it just a couple more minutes, but make sure you take out a pen and paper so that you can write some notes, because I am going to be doing some live notes, like I had said already. So you'll be able to really take away some great information from us on how I went from full-time at my corporate job to part-time in less than 6 months. Crazy, right? Well, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Couple more minutes and we'll get started. I'm trying to get comfy over here. We'll give it a couple more minutes and we'll get started. The really cool thing about a webinar is you only have to look good from here up. You're able to wear, I have like leggings on, no shoes. This is the life. I don't know if any of you guys have done any webinars before, but they're a lot of fun. I really just like to connect with people and let them really see my face, because that's what it's all about. People want to know exactly who they're working with. God, this pillow. And another thing too, you want to be who you are. Always, like, don't let anybody tell you that you shouldn't be who you are. I'm me 24/7. You know, of course there's times where things are appropriate and things aren't, you know, like you have to be professional. But I definitely like to be exactly who I am. So I might be a little silly, so just bear with me. All right, I'll get started in like 60 seconds. I don't know how accurate the views are on this. It says that I only have 2 viewers, but I know that there's a ton more because I've been messaging people, but I guess this thing isn't, oh my God, 3, we have 3 viewers. But if you haven't done so already, please take out a pen and paper because I'm going to be giving you guys some notes. I'm going to be typing on screen as well. So you're going to be able to actually copy down exactly what I'm talking about, which will be perfect because then you'll be able to take it away and apply it to your business or to your life, whatever you're on this webinar for. So right now, if you haven't done so already, tag me on Facebook and let me know what you're looking to get out of this webinar. And I'm going to get started in a few seconds. We'll give you guys a little bit of time to do that and for just some last minute stragglers. Thanks, Hector. Just saw your message that you can hear me. Good thing. And if at any point throughout the webinar you can't hear me, just shoot me a message or just post on my wall and I'll check it out. I have my phone sitting here, so I'll be able to watch it. Okay, cool. I'm going to get started. So if you have not done so already, I know I've said this 18 times already, but get a pen and paper out because I am going to show you guys exactly how I went from working full-time at my corporate job to working part-time in only 6 months, okay? So let's get started. Let me see here. I want to share my screen, but first, actually, I will introduce myself. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Dominique Garris. I'm 26 years old. I live in Pennsylvania, about 40 minutes north of Philadelphia, and I am a mother. I have a 2-year-old son who I actually stay home with, and I actually am blessed, but I've worked very hard for it, but I am blessed to be able to actually stay home with him and teach him. And I really wanted to do this webinar because I believe that there are a lot of, you know, parents out there that really want to be home with their kids. And I know that there's people that watch me on Facebook, but they don't know exactly what I do or how I did it. So I wanted to do a webinar for you guys so that you guys can see the exact plan and the exact roadmap that I took to go part-time in less than 6 months. Pretty crazy. So let me go over here. I am going to share my screen so that you guys can actually see the notes that I am going to share. So let me know if you can see my screen. Please let me know if you can see my screen. That would be awesome. Pretty crazy. So let me go over here. I am going to share my screen so Can somebody please let me know if you can see my screen? That would be awesome. Let me know, please. I'm just going to message someone and find out. I'm pretty sure that you guys can, but I just want to make sure. Okay. All right, well, I am just hoping that you see my screen, and I'm just gonna get right to it. So, welcome to the webinar. I'm going to show you guys exactly how I went from full-time at my job to part-time in less than 6 months. All right, and this picture is actually from Miami, which I actually got back from this past weekend. Thank you, Lynn, for letting me know you can see me. But this picture was actually from Miami, which I got back from this weekend with my business. So this is the type of stuff that you're going to be able to do as well if you just follow the simple plan that I have in place. So let's start off. I'm going to tell you guys my story. I know I introduced myself a little bit, but I want to give you guys some background. So let's rewind to about a little over a year ago. I was working full-time, okay, at my corporate job. Now, I've been in banking for 9 years. It sounds pretty crazy, but I've been in banking for 9 years. And I actually had my son, okay? So once I had my son, I realized, you know, what love really was and how much I really wanted to be home with my son. But I knew that I couldn't both make the income that I really wanted to and be home with my son. Like, I had to give one up. So I made the decision that I no longer wanted to be working my job full time. I wanted to be home with my baby, my son. Because here's the thing, my boyfriend was actually home with our son while I was at work. So I, the mom, was the one getting, you know, the FaceTimes. I was the one getting the pictures sent to me all day. It really broke my heart, you know, like, I mean, he's a great guy. He's a great parent. Great boyfriend, but there's something about a mother and a child, like, in that love connection that you have. And, you know, hearing mama for the first time from a video, it just, you know, it really puts it all in perspective for you. So that's where network marketing really came into play for me. And, you know, like, my struggles back then were just missing out on all my son's first moments. And that really hurt me a lot. So with network marketing, this was going to provide me the solution for me to be able to be home with my son, like I said already. So, like I said, I wanted to do this webinar to show my audience how I went from full-time to part-time in the matter of a few months, okay? Because network marketing is a vehicle, okay? And I knew network marketing was going to be my vehicle, and my fuel was going to be the need to be home with my son to raise him full time, okay? So network marketing is your vehicle, and you need to figure out what your fuel is. Like, what is your reason for why you want time and financial freedom? You need to figure that out if you haven't already, okay? So I knew I wanted the lifestyle, okay? I knew that I wanted to be driving a really cool car. I knew that I wanted to be living in an exotic house, you know, and preferably multiple multiple houses. I wanted to be able to travel when I wanted to. You know, I wanted to be able to just drop everything and go on a trip somewhere. Like, if that's what I wanted to do, I wanted the ability to be able to do that. And I knew working full time at my corporate job, it just wasn't going to be achievable. So, like I said, I knew the lifestyle is something that I wanted. I just needed to find my vehicle, okay? So what I'm going to show you guys in my webinar is 4 simple steps on how I went from 40 hours a week down to 16 hours, okay? I only work 2 days a week. I work Mondays and Fridays because I was able to replace my corporate income. So the first subject that we are going to talk about is going to be how to choose the right network marketing company. Bear with me because I do have longer nails, so it's going to be a little difficult for me to type. Okay, so that's going to be our first subject. Subject number 2 is finding a mentor. Okay. Subject number 3 is going to be personal development. Now, if you don't know what personal development is, I'm going to give you the lowdown. And then finally, subject number 4 is creating a daily routine. All right, cool. So when you're looking for a network marketing company, you want to find a company that has a valuable product, all right? So let me go here, and we're going to go back to subject number 1. And you want to find a valuable product, okay? And a valuable product is something that you are going to want to be able to use for yourself, something that's going to be beneficial to your life. Not only that, though, you're going to want to find a valuable product that's you're going to be able to push to the marketplace and something that people need, okay? So I'm going to put here that you can use. Excuse me. And benefits your life as well as others. Pretty simple, right? So with the products, with a valuable product, there's a lot of network marketing companies out there, all right? They range from makeup to weight loss to, fitness, to lifestyle. There's some lifestyle moves. There's some financial ones. There's tons of different Tupperware, for God's sakes, jewelry. There's so many different network marketing companies out there, but when it comes down to it, you want to find what is going to be most valuable to you and your marketplace. So when you sell something like makeup, okay, a lot of men don't wear makeup. So your marketplace is very limited to who you can promote to, right? Makes sense. So with choosing a valuable product, you want to find something that you're going to be able to promote to the masses, okay? And this is the most important part, the valuable product. This is going to be the most important part when you are choosing a network marketing company. But it is the most simple, okay? So when you're choosing that, you want to make sure that it's beneficial to both you and to the marketplace. Because here's the thing. I'm going to give you guys a great quote, all right? So the formula for success is to find a problem in the marketplace and provide a solution. Solution. All right, there we go. Simple. Okay, there's a lot of problems out there in the world, things that could be made simpler. You see those infomercials all the time on TV. Some of them are pretty dumb, but that's my opinion, I guess. But, they're going to make things easier for someone that, like, I'm trying to think of one that's really, oh, I know, those ride-on scooter things for old people. Like, that might not be something that I would want to use personally, but that's something that would make an older person's life easier that can't work, okay? Because I've seen infomercials for them. There's tons of infomercials out there that people are providing a solution to the marketplace. Now, I don't know if you guys watch Shark Tank or anything like that. Oh no. Hold on one second. I just realized you guys can't see my notes. Hold on one second. All right, hold on. I want you guys, I'm going to stop this screen share. So you're going to see me again. Hi. And I want to screen share again because I want you guys to see the notes I'm typing. I didn't realize you weren't. All right. Now let me go back to my notes, and hopefully now you'll be able to see my notes. Like I said, bear with me. It's been a while since I've done a webinar. So here are my notes that I've taken so far. So now you're probably wondering why I was talking so slow and heard me typing but wasn't seeing anything. But now you know. So Lynn, shoot me a text if you can now see my notes that I'm typing. But I'm just going to continue along here because we have limited time. So that is what you want to do when you choose a network marketing company. You want to find something that's going to be a mass solution, okay, to a problem in the marketplace. All right. So now we'll go to number 2, okay, which is going to be when you're looking for a mentor. All right. You want somebody that's going to be credible. All right, so credibility is going to be a huge. All right, now we're still not seeing it. All right, I'm just going to keep talking, and then what I can do is I can post my notes later on because I don't want to waste any time. So let me just put it back to me. You can? Okay, I heard that you can still see the notes. Okay, so credibility. Now, when you're choosing a mentor, you want somebody that's credible. You want somebody that you trust and someone that already has a vision in place. So I'm going to put down here someone you trust and someone with a vision. Because here's the thing. When you're following somebody that already has a vision, it's going to be easy for you to come up with your own vision just by following theirs. So easy, okay? Because you're going to be a part of their big picture. Another thing with finding a mentor too, you know, you really want to find somebody that is going to be able to teach you and is already doing what you really want to be doing later on in life. And network marketing is not going to be the end of your road. Network marketing is only the beginning, okay? Like I said before, this is a vehicle that's going to take you where you need to go in your life. I certainly don't plan on doing network marketing for the rest of my life. But for the time being, it's what exactly I need that is going to get me the capital that I need to be able to fulfill my vision and fulfill the things that I really want to do in the future, okay? So another thing with finding a mentor as well, you don't need to find a mentor right away. You know, like when I first got started, I didn't find a mentor right away because I didn't even know I was supposed to find a mentor. So it definitely took me some time. And now I actually have multiple people that I reach out to and I admire and I ask for advice, you know. But definitely having a mentor is something that you are definitely going to want when it comes to being in a network marketing business. So, subject number 3. You know what? I actually got ahead of myself here. Let me go back. This is actually all going together. Sorry about that. Okay. So same thing with when you're choosing a network marketing company, you want to find a company that's credible. This isn't the mentor thing, that's my next thing. But you want to find a vision or a company that is credible, okay? A company that has a bigger vision and is going to look to be around for the longevity, all right? So you want to put a vision so big that you can see yourself living your vision just by being a part of theirs. I had already explained that before, all right? So now you also, with a network marketing company, you want the company to be relatable, okay? You want something that is going to fit with your personality. Your personality. Okay. Now, I am not somebody that, I have a big personality, in case you didn't realize already. So when I chose a company, I wanted something that was going to go hand in hand with that. I wanted something that I was going to be able to promote the way I wanted to, because there are some network marketing companies out there where you're kind of, they kind of hold you back a little bit. They have rules and regulations and things that you can or cannot do. But, when I'm in network marketing, I like to put myself out there. I like to make videos. I like to do webinars. I like to really just make myself the face of the company, and that's something that you want to do as well. So when choosing a network marketing company, you want to find something that is going to fit with your personality, okay? Now, number 4, when choosing a network marketing company, you want a fair comp plan. I'm going to give you guys a little tip. If you find a comp plan and they're paying out a ton of money, that's a red flag. So I'm going to put, if you see a comp plan a large sum of money, or I'm going to put for each referral, because then it makes sense. Because with network marketing, you can really make unlimited income. You really can. But when the comp plan comes into play, and when you refer individuals to your company, they usually pay you out on your referrals. So if you see that it's like, it almost is too good to be true, like if you're seeing like $120 or $150 payout per referral, like that's a lot of money, like that company probably won't be around for very long. So you definitely don't want to learn that the hard way. That's why I'm doing this for you guys, because I just wanted to give you guys some insight into what to look for in a network marketing company. And really, good things don't come easy. And it's really important that you understand that. So with a comp plan, you want something that you're going to be paid for your efforts, and something that you believe is fair, and something that you believe is achievable, okay? Because once you see the comp plan, you want to envision yourself making the kind of money that you want to make, figure out what goal you want to reach, and you need to do anything and everything possible to get to that goal on that comp plan, all right? So I'm going to type here, good things don't come easy. And it's important that you understand that, okay? That you under. Talk about technical difficulties today. Oh well, I don't even care. I'm giving you guys value, and that's all that matters. Doesn't matter. I mean, at least I'm writing notes, right? Anyway, number 5, okay? Stick to it. Once you find a company, you want to stick with the company, okay, until the wheels fall off. So I'm going to put until the wheels fall off. But really, the first step, okay, is you need to find one and get in. Don't be sidelining, okay? Don't, be following people, loving what people do, being curious, popping here and there and being like, oh, I'm really interested and blah, blah. Don't be like that, okay? You want to get in, be a big league player, and give yourself what you deserve, okay? Or if you have kids, you want to get out there and give your kids exactly what they deserve. And that is definitely something that you are going to be able to do with network marketing, because I've done it, okay? So if I can do it, you can do it, all right? And I don't know if you guys understand, like, being a parent. So being a parent, especially to a 2-year-old, it's a completely different, like, life adjustment. It's crazy. So I literally have to plan my schedule out each and every day, which is something I'm going to be helping you guys out with as well. But having a 2-year-old, you know, like, my son doesn't want me on the computer. He sees me on my phone. He wants my phone to play games. So I really have to not only be patient, but I have to really make a schedule for myself. So that's definitely something that I'm going to be talking about as well. All right. So here is actual subject number 2, which is finding a mentor. Not caps lock. I need to hire somebody to just type for me. Okay. Here's the thing. A lot of people in the industry of network marketing, they really don't know what they're doing. But it's not their fault. It really isn't. It's not their fault. It really is just lack of mentorship. Like, they don't have anybody that's really guiding them and showing them how to see success in the industry. All right. And that does go both ways, because I'll give you a little story. Like, when I first got started in network marketing, I didn't have the best mentor. They didn't really show me, I shouldn't say mentor, because I don't believe he was really my mentor. I would say I didn't have the best leadership. Okay, let's say that, the best leadership. So I had no direction of where to go, what to look at, what I should be reading, you know, if I should be researching, how to be growing my mind. Like, I didn't know any of that. I basically learned everything that I know from YouTube. And that's what my boyfriend and I have done. We literally have searched YouTube, and we have learned everything based off of that. So having a mentor, if I could go back, all right, I would have found a mentor, somebody, probably a woman, that was already doing something, that already doing what I wanted to do, and had my vision. We had a common interest in our vision. And I would have followed their leadership, and I probably would have been successful a lot quicker if I would have done that. Okay, so I'm going to type here, a lot of people don't know what they are doing. Because I'm sure you see a lot of people spamming, okay? There's a lot of people out there that spam, and you don't have to do that. Their fault. I'm going to put lack of leadership and mentorship. And really, the number one reason for failure, let me type this out too, because this is really good. The number one reason for failure is people listen to people who have no idea about the industry, and then they're left discouraged, okay? And these are people like your family, your friends, your coworkers. You know, you really, once you get started, you get so excited, and you just got to tell the world, you know? But don't do that, okay? Just take, if you take anything from this, once you get started in network marketing, do not run to your friends and family and tell them about it, because they're not going to understand, all right? And that's going to only leave you discouraged, and you're going to feel like, well, now what, you know? But realize that there are 8 billion people in this world. And just because your sister won't get started doesn't mean that you can't see success, okay? So the number one reason for failure is people listen to people whom, I wish I could just talk and it would type, whom have no idea about the industry. and are left discouraged. I really hope that these notes are going to help you guys, because I've watched a few webinars that have actually done this, and I think that this is like the most effective, because you're actually able to write it down. You don't have to like constantly listening and then, you know, taking in half the information. So I really hope that this is helping, okay? So don't talk to your friends, family, or coworkers without learning first, okay? And you don't have to take a ton of time to really learn. You really just need to learn the right way to approach your friends, family, and coworkers, because there definitely is a right way, all right? So I'm gonna speed this up a little bit because I am running out of time here. You wanna learn from somebody that already has the results you want, all right? And they're gonna really hold themselves to a higher standard, which by default, that's gonna make you hold yourself to a higher standard as well. So learn from someone who already has the results. So, they hold themselves to a higher standard, which by default holds you to a higher standard. Okay. Here's the thing, just because your friend, let's say you sign up with your friend, just because you sign up with them, that doesn't mean that they're your mentor. Like I said earlier, the person that I signed up with was by no means my mentor. They didn't show me anything that I needed to do, you know? When you get into network marketing, you need to take accountability for you, yourself, and you, all right? And your downline as well. You really want to go out there and actually help people to get to where they want to be, because in the end, that's going to get you where you need to be, all right? So subject number 3, personal development. Now, this is something that I feel a lot of people have the hardest time doing sometimes, which I don't understand why, because here's a quote. In order to grow your pockets, you have to grow your mind. And that's so true. When we graduate high school, you know, most of the time you can't get out of high school and go become a teacher. You can't get out of high school and go become a doctor, right? Why? Because you're not educated on that. You need to go to school so that you can learn how to become those things. And it's the same thing with personal development, okay? If you want to be making the kind of money that Donald Trump makes, then you need to have the mindset that Donald Trump has. Not the biggest fan, but he makes a lot of money. And that's definitely something that I would like to achieve later on in my life. So I would probably read Donald Trump's books, you know, because I really want to know how he has created the empire that he has created. All right, so in order to grow your pockets, grow your mind. And there's a ton of ways for you to go out there and do personal development. Really, it's something that you need to be doing every day. Doesn't matter if it's 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you need to be doing something, all right? And there's tons of places to find personal development, all right? So you can read a book. There are tons of books, and they range anywhere from a book called Think and Grow Rich, Your First Year in Network Marketing, which I highly recommend. If you're in network marketing and you haven't read that book, you're crazy. I'm just kidding. No, but read that book in network marketing. And they're really going to go into how not to speak to friends and family and how to really go about speaking to them, right? Also, do cool SH, and that's really how the book is, okay? I'm actually in the process of reading this book myself. This book is amazing. If you're the type of person that you kind of like me, okay? I find some of these books to be very boring. I really do. And I'm the type of person I like to be, when I'm reading a book, I like to be entertained and I like to be able to visualize it. you know, and visualize myself in those situations. The last book that I put here, Do Cool-ish, that book is entertaining. Like the girl who wrote it actually started a major company. I don't want to get into it because I don't want to waste time, but she actually takes you down the exact roadmap of how she was able to begin her business from the ground up. And it's amazing to really just read about her life, and it's modern, it's today, it's very cool. So if you have not read that book, I would recommend that book as well. But first, read your first year in network marketing, okay? And if you're not a book person, YouTube, not YouTube Q, YouTube. You can find anything for free pretty much on YouTube, okay? So you're gonna learn from leaders in the industry on YouTube. Like, nothing is better than learning for free, right? I mean, you go to school and pay all this money, and half the time you don't even learn anything from the class, but you go on YouTube and you learn something for free, and then you learn how to, you know, build a shed from YouTube. All right. So definitely take advantage of YouTube. I'm going to give you guys some people that you want to study. Study these leaders. Study these people. Jim Rohn. Eric Worre. These are all people that you should be familiar with. If you're not in network marketing, don't cry, because you probably don't know who these people are. Tony Robbins is my favorite person in the world. I just love his energy. I love his deliverance, and I believe that you guys would really like him as well. So if you have not studied Tony Robbins, get on that after this webinar. So you get to study their content for free. All right. And you really want to invest. If you're going to invest in anything, invest into growing yourself. And that's with network marketing too. Network marketing is one of the most positive places on earth. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and type. Network marketing is one of the most positive places on earth, and you definitely want to get into it, okay? Like, if you go on Facebook and you go down your news feed and you see all these people complaining about their current life, okay? Here's the thing. They have the option to change that, but they don't know it, okay? They might know it, but they don't really know that they can. And that was what happened to me. I didn't know that I could become successful not going to college, just having a high school diploma. I didn't know that it was possible. But I'm telling you right now that it is, all right? And that's what we need to do. We need to share with other people that you can become successful with a, you know, with a college or a high school diploma, or not, even not a high school diploma. There's plenty of people out there that have become successful and they don't even have a high school diploma, all right? Another tip too, make it to every event. I don't care if you're broke or whatever you are, but you need to find a way to make it to every event, because events give you that momentum that you need. Okay, events are ways for you to really connect with other like-minded individuals. And to really just learn about your company and just to really be in that atmosphere that you need to be for your business. Okay, so the last and final subject is a daily routine. This was one of my biggest struggles, especially having a child. It's hard to really do a daily routine, but no excuses, you got to do it. So here's what I do, all right? I write my entire day out the night before. Because I have some things that I plan last minute, or doctor's appointments, anything like that for my son. So if that's you as well and you're a last minute person, write your entire day out the night before, you know, and you can leave some spots open if you have things that come up, okay? Another great thing too, 7:30 a.m. every morning, one of my mentors, Haziq Ali, does a affirmations call. It's life-changing. So if you don't know who this guy is, he's one of the world's best mindset development trainers that there is, okay? So 7:30 a.m., Haziq Ali does an amazing morning affirmation call. And if this is something that you're interested in after this webinar, shoot me a message on Facebook, or shoot me a text, and I'll put my number at the end of this, and I'll gladly give you some more information into that. It's a great way to start your day, all right? Also, with being a mom, I work when my kid sleeps. So I had told you guys before how important it is to have a schedule, and it is difficult when you are a mom, but work when the baby's sleeping. That's what I did, and that's what really had put me to the next level when I was actually able to sit there and actually, what do they call that? Like really dedicate myself to doing that and making sure that was something that I was doing, okay? You also want to make sure that you leave time in your schedule to promote your business at least 3 to 4 times a day, okay? You want to figure out what platform you love. And by platform, I mean Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, what's that new one? Periscope. Yeah, figure out what platform you love. But I do recommend that everybody be on Facebook. I really do, because Facebook is the #1 social media site that everybody is on. So you're really going to reach the masses on Facebook. So I highly recommend that if you are not on Facebook, you get on there. All right. Also, don't limit yourself to just promoting to friends and family. Like I said before, there's 8 billion people in the world. So using social media, you're going to be able to reach out to all those people. All right. So you're going to want to find people. Let's give you guys some extra tips here. All right. So find people that have the problem that, oh my goodness, that you have the solution for. Okay, like let's say you're selling something like Proactive, all right? So you're gonna wanna find people on Facebook that got a lot of acne. Sounds really funny, but that was the best one I could come up with off the top of my head. So you're gonna wanna find people out there that you have a solution to their problem, all right? It makes perfect sense. And if you're having issues with this part, if you really are having a hard time finding people that have an issue to your solution, you know, then you're going to really have to start thinking about finding a new product and a new company, because that's going to be like the #1 thing is you want your product to be able to be a solution to other people's problems. All right. So those are the 4 steps that I personally took and that I dedicated myself to day in and day out. And that was how I was able to become successful. And my goal, like I really want to write out my goal to you guys. So I'm looking to help 60 moms, okay, or even 60 females in general. Men too, I guess, but I'm really looking to focus on the women, all right? I want 40 of those women to go part-time at their job, at their current job. And then I want 20 to be able to quit their job completely. And this is all by 2016. All right? If you don't have goals like this yourself, then you definitely need to sit down and do some thinking and get this stuff planned out, because this is personal goals that I have for myself. And already I've personally worked with about 300 to 400 people, and I've been able to get them on the right track towards time freedom and financial freedom, because, you know, we can't get more time without having more money, right? And time freedom is ultimate happiness, and I believe that we all just really want to be happy, don't we? Like, we all are trying to just find our ultimate happiness, and everybody's different. So that's what I really love about network marketing too. You're able to really figure out what works for you, and then you're able to achieve whatever goals they may be. You know, there's no crazy goal. There really isn't. As long as you believe that you can achieve it, that's all that matters. And so if you're interested in what I do, okay, I actually help, or if you want your credit fixed as well, please reach out to me, because I can definitely help you. Like I said, I'm looking to help 60 moms, all right? So if any of you want to go part-time at your job or quit your job completely in the future, please contact me after this webinar. I'm going to put my cell phone number here so that you guys are able to contact me if you have any questions. If we need the, all right, that's not my phone number. Or if you need copies of the notes or anything like that, please contact me, all right? I'm sorry I went a little bit later than I had planned. I'm also letting you guys know that I'm only looking to work with serious individuals, all right? So if you're just curious about what I do and you're curious about my company, then I probably won't work with you, okay? I'm looking for people that are dead serious about changing their life, changing their lifestyle, and getting that time and financial freedom that they deserve, all right? Because I believe that you deserve it. I don't care who you are. You all deserve to get some time freedom, all right? So with that being said, I'm definitely going to be doing more webinars because we all know practice makes perfect. I feel as if I have a lot of knowledge that I can really give to the marketplace. I'm going to take off screen sharing here so you guys can see me real quick. Okay. I feel like I have a lot of knowledge that I could really share with all of you, okay? And the only way for me to really, you know, fulfill the knowledge that I have gotten is to be able to share it with other people. And that's definitely what I'm looking to achieve. So after this webinar, if there's something that you need to know, any suggestions or tips for our next webinar, or if you didn't like this webinar at all and you don't think that I should do webinars, let me know, even though I probably will still keep doing them. But I just wanted to thank you all for your time. Once again, I'm sorry I went a little bit later than expected, but if any of you are interested in what I do, let me know. But anyway, that is the end of the webinar, and it was great seeing you all, and I hope you all have a fantastic evening and a great weekend up ahead. Take care.